What's up everyone, this is Khurram from iGuessWell. Hope you're having an amazing day. Today's video I wanted to make a very minimalistic iPhone 17 Pro ProRes RAW recording setup using the SSD that I can connect right here. But I was gonna run into an issue. I'm trying to make a really minimalistic kind of setup which does not require a cage. So I found this SSD from Amazon. It is called 2PAN 512 gigabyte, and this is the most exciting one because I could not find something that could beat this beautiful looking display and the performance for the price point. So I'll put the link in the description so you guys can check it out, but let me show you what it does. So iPhone 17 Pro has the capacity to push the ProRes RAW files directly to the SSD, but the problem you're gonna run into is that there's only one USB Type-C port. So if you were to connect something like this, the microphone, this one is Holyland Lark M2, sorry, you won't be able to connect this because you can only connect one USB. So you have a choice, use microphone or the SSD. But the good thing about this SSD, I mean, you could use the hub, but I'm trying to make a very minimalistic, sleek looking setup. And I don't want the wire clutter, I don't want the cage, totally building a cage-free setup. But this 2PAN SSD has a port at the bottom which extends your USB-C port to attach another SSD, another power bank because it is PD port, so you can provide power to your phone, or you can connect the microphone that I'm going to show you guys. So this setup will include the SSD and the microphone, and there is really good thing about this SSD. So let me plug it in without any delay right here at the USB Type-C port, and it snaps on, and you can see that the power is coming here, 2PAN. The best thing about this SSD, at least it shows you the stats. So the lifespan is 100% because it's a brand new SSD. It is 10 Gbps, so it shows you the data speed. It has the 512 gigabyte of capacity, so that it shows you there as well. And you can just shake it or tap it. I'm still learning, but I think shake it so it wakes up the screen and it shows you the power utilization. So right now it's pulling about 1.6 watt. And it also shows you read and write speed. And cool looking LED, it's showing red, green, and orange color here. Yeah, you shake it and it just wakes up the screen. 43 degrees Celsius is the temperature, and it has the heat sink. So it pushes the heat out because you're writing the ProRes RAW files. They are going to be humongous in size. So this helps with that. But now the limitation that we had before, that we could only connect the SSD but not the microphone, but that's not an issue anymore because we have the port at the bottom. So we can just snap this one right here, and look at this. This is our setup now with the SSD, with the microphone, and this is ready to record. So now let's go into the file section to show you guys that the SSD is connected. So right here in the files, you can see the 2PAN SSD right here is connected, and it's right here showing the folder. Now let's go to the camera app so we can record some ProRes RAW files directly into the SSD and show you how it shows all the data here while it is recording. Open the Final Cut camera, and you can see that it is recording in the ProRes RAW open gate, 30 FPS. Let's push it to 60 FPS because I want to see how that's gonna be while writing on the external SSD like this, which is pretty slim in size and just connects so sleekly like this. So now we are recording in the 60 FPS ProRes RAW. Let's hit the button for record, and it's gonna record in the 2PAN SSD, which you can see right here. And it will also show us the read and write speeds here. And let's hit this button right here. One handheld with all this mighty setup, ProRes RAW beast, I would say, with this sleek setup. And the connections are pretty sturdy too, it's not going anywhere. Okay, so the speed is 190 megabytes per second when it's writing. The SSD is running at 49 degrees Celsius. So it's pretty good to see the stats, like what it is doing. And also it is recording the audio from here. I have the two transmitters like these ones for the Holyland Lark M2, and it's connected. That's why it's showing the blue light. So it's recording the audio, video, both at the same time. And this is how you're going to be recording. See, this is your setup, and yeah, no issues with it. Read, write, everything is going fine. I'll put the link in the description for the SSD that I'm using and also the Lark M2. And yeah, let me know what you guys think about it, this cage-free ProRes RAW recording setup. If you want to put it in the cage, you want to put it in the cover, you can still connect the SSD and this right here. I find it really easy if you want to record the ProRes RAW and you don't want to carry a cage with you. So that's all from this video, guys. I'll see you in another one. Until then, peace out.